I'm Dave Dinkle, and this is the next in a series of videos on how to stop your foreclosure, what you can do to take charge. This is going to be shorter than some of the other ones I'm going to do, and it's going to be very simple and straightforward. First thing you have to do is talk to your lender. They're making phone calls to you. They may even be harassing phone calls, but it's very important you get in the information cycle of what's happening. Now, on the lender side, they're going to contact you and they're going to try and get something resolved, and we'll talk about some of those resolution techniques. But by not talking to them, all you're doing is setting yourself up for failure and forcing their hand into taking legal action. There's this old statement that runs around, especially between investors, and that is that the bank doesn't want your home. Well, they don't want your home if it doesn't have equity. If it has equity, they want your home. And the first time you're late by usually 60 days on your mortgage, sometimes as little as 30, they do what's called a BPO, or broker's price opinion, from a local realtor. They know, or at least they have an idea, whether or not you have equity in your property. If you don't, they're going to start calling. If you do, they're going to decide to make a decision whether or not they should pursue the foreclosure recourse, take the property back, and sell it at retail. Yes, banks do that. We see it all the time. So they do have an ulterior motive. And despite what you might think about who got us into this national crisis we're in, whether it was investors or realtors or mortgage brokers, and this is a personal opinion, if the lenders hadn't given everyone the opportunity to take mortgages that didn't benefit them, we wouldn't be in the problem. We wouldn't have seen the dramatic rises in home values. And that was simply because literally a zombie could get financed. If you could fog a mirror, you got a loan. Unfortunately, too many people got loans that had resets and increasing interest rates. And the bottom line for them was they couldn't afford them. We had a person in foreclosure that we worked out and had to wind up selling their home for them. But the interesting part was when I went to them, they had a 7.5% mortgage. It reset within about 30 days, and it went to 11.5%. It was due to reset in 6 months at 13.5%. Now they can't afford the 7.5. They had a teaser rate to come in. So how in the world could they afford the 11.5 or the 13.5%? It doesn't make sense. So I'm saying it's important to talk to your lender to know what's going on. I had a person call me that said, gee, what's this charge on my credit card? Call me back, I want to know what it is. I've tried calling him back for the last week and a half. I can't leave a message. He's got his phone blocked. The reason his phone is blocked to take messages or to allow calls to come through because he doesn't want to talk to the lender. Get over it. What are you really afraid of? What can they do to you on the phone? You have to face the situation and take charge of it. The biggest problem we have with people in foreclosure is they're in denial. They keep moving forward by drifting on an endless sea. You need to take charge of the ship's rudder, that's you, and sail into the breeze. You can take care of this, and you can do what you want to do with a lender. I'll talk about that in later videos. So for now, this is not legal advice, what I'm giving you. It's only common sense advice. Always seek the advice of an attorney or a CPA if you want accounting advice. Thank you.